Lauren, I think this is a big ask.
Yeah, how so?
If anyone in the game can do it, it's him.
That's what Robert just said.
But I think there are requirements. This is a bold statement I'm going to make, but I think shortstops are born, not made. I think it's hard to teach someone to be a really good shortstop.
Before you get into doing what you do, this is an unusual amount of movement and how it's happening. Usually we're talking about a shortstop
going
like
to the outfield.
Simeon, maybe going over to the other side of the bag and saying, okay, what are the difficulties there that he's going to reach? He played shortstop at 18, I believe is what he said.
Yep.
So I'm going to go back over there and play full time. My question is, for the Dodgers, what are you doing? In one regard,
reward here?
You made the statement, okay, he's going to move in from right field. He's going to be our everyday second baseman. And it was emphatic. Here it is. Boom. And then 2 weeks to go in the season, okay, he's going to play shortstop
Buck's
every
had
day.
a few throwing errors. And listen, I managed Mookie for 6 weeks with the WBC. I know he is not a huge fan of running out to right field on a daily basis. He wants in on the dirt.
Let's play shortstop.
He wants in on the dirt, but it is crazy. He has won 6 Gold Gloves out in right field. He has arguably the best right fielder defensively. He had a higher WAR than Ronald Acuna Jr. last year, and he went north of 40 and north of 70. My question is, the shift rules have been changed. You got to stay on the dirt. You got to be athletic. He certainly checks that box. But shortstop is a rhythm-type position, and I want to know what they're giving up potentially offensively. Let's get into the tape a little bit here, because we all know what he brings to the table. He's a top 5 hitter in the sport. And people, he hit 307 with 39, 107 ribbies, and 12 stolen bases. I mean, this is a guy. A-Rod was doing like crazy stuff at shortstop. Corey Seager's OPS rivals what Mookie's doing. So that's the type of offensive profile you're going for at this position. This is him at second base. And Bill, I came up, pause this real quick. I played no other position in my life till I got to the big leagues but shortstop. Okay. All I played, all the way through my youth. And when I went over, when Rafael Furcal showed up, Glenn Hubbard's like, you guys start moving around or you're going back to Richmond. First day, I come out to take balls at second base. Clunky. It's a clunky position for me. I don't feel like it's not a long-armed position. It's not a big athletic position for me. It's more of that, you got to be short, tight, you're making tight moves. Your throw feels stagnated a little bit at second base. So it was a very hard transition. For Mookie to come in from right field and play second, you can get away with being a little clunky.
Well, first of all, you can kick a ball, knock it down,
boom, do it,
pick it up, and he's out. You cannot do that at shortstop. You have to catch
We're going to get into it. So he was able to make this transition. I didn't think it was a poetry in motion, turning the double play, but you can see how it can be effective, okay? Pause this. Where am I going with this? At second base, everything is backwards. Your back's to the game. It doesn't happen on your terms. At shortstop, I always felt like the game was on your access. The field was on your access. What do I mean by that? Every throw was happening towards first base.
Right.
The whole field was your candy store right here. Coming across on the double plays, bing, bang. You almost danced. It was a dancing ballerina type position for me.
While this is up, because what I said about second base earlier about you can knock a ball down, I think there are some difficulties at second base that the shortstop doesn't happen.
I agree 100%.
Because when it comes to turning double plays, now with that said,
where are you going to be on bunt plays?
No one can wreck you anymore at second base.
Exactly.
So that makes this a little bit easier than it was. What you're talking about, where everything's in front of you, there is a more natural flow at shortstop because everything's going glove side.
Yes.
When you start the double play, it's glove side. When you come across the bag, turn a double play, it's glove side. There is a freedom.
There's a freedom at that position.
At this position
that you have to have. Keep going right here. So I just wanted to present that picture of coming from right field to second base, being able to be a little clunky. But over the course of a $162, your shortstop's got to be your best defender. He's got to be the coolest guy on the infield. And for me, we know there are requirements. You can't just put anyone at short. He has to have a bazooka of an arm. He has to be able to go in the hole, set his feet, come up with a rocket. Obviously, he checks that box with the arm. The athleticism, he's arguably the best athlete in the game. He checks that box too. But, like I said, there is a fundamental rhythm to this position, and I think no one does it better than Francisco Lindor, and I had a chance to talk to him. Take a listen to what he said.
For me, it's catch, step, throw. That's what I've been taught. Catch, step, throw. That's what I've been taught my whole career, my whole life pretty much since I was little. But it changes to your point, my internal clock. You know, you get into that rhythm of like, I know I catch it and I got more time and I still haven't have my grip. I take one step, an extra step and throw. Or this one is gonna be a little faster runner, one step and throw.
You see him move right there? You see him moving. Now, I wasn't a catch, step, throw. I was a pull to the belt, 2 shuffles, and let it eat. So what I'm saying is run that play back. Run that play back right there. He's coming towards this ball. Go. Oops. I kind of lose the rhythm and I step back on this. You do that at shortstop, guys are beating that out. At second, you can get away with it. Okay? We know he's got all the tools. Look at that. You could do that. You can play shortstop. But what I want to see over 162 is, can he find the rhythm of playing that position every day?
I want to go back because when I said, what are the Dodgers doing? They seem to be an organization. And if we talk about pitchers on the bump, they seem to have figured out, okay, this guy's only throwing 90 pitches and that's it. Everything is predetermined. Everything's predetermined. So when they said Mookie's going to play second, that seemed to be predetermined after an off season, right? They said, okay, let's do this. For them to change gears halfway through and put a dude at the most valuable defensive position on the field when you're the LA Dodgers or any other team at shortstop, he hasn't played since he was 18. That's a long time ago to go out there and say, hey, dude, go play me 160 games at short.
Yeah.
Because I like the fact you got Freddie Freeman that plays every day. This guy plays every day, but can you find
We saw Freddie try and bail out the Braves when he tried to go over to third base, and he could have pulled it off. Guys can pull this off.
You can pull it off, but are you your best team if you do?
That's what and do you give up a little offense because he's worried about how he's got to play D on a daily basis?